did hit the button. We're live.
Hey everyone,
It's Nicole.
and Jamie.
Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. Okay, so a little change of scenery today.
Yeah, this is not a diamond painting. These are trays, but since things have been going on, Nicole's out of town and other stuff happening, we're getting a little behind on these, so we're gonna clean some trays while you guys watch and we talk to you.
Hopefully it's entertaining. That one has the dividers in it.
Oh, all the dividers?
I think so.
Okay.
So like these are our long trays, and we've been reprinting some dividers just because when we were printing, so we get them from different U.S. companies. So like this is from one U.S. company and this is from another one, and so they print differently, and for whatever reason this filament was printing differently, and so we were having to do a ridiculous amount of shaving on both sides of these. Oh yeah, I forgot the shaver too, because you might need it. And then like they were sticking up really far too, so we're printing, we reprinted a whole bunch of those, and we just have to
Hey, it fits.
let's see if the other one fits. There you go. Well, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily turn it over like that.
Yeah, if you have these in here, then you probably have drills in there too, so I wouldn't recommend turning it upside down.
Yeah. Let's see who's on here. Hey Marlene, hey Chrissy. Marlene says, hey Nicole and Jamie, I'm so sorry for your loss. Thank you. I'll try not to cry here. I'm a mess. Hey Samantha, hey Tanya, hey Julia, hey Bree, Miss Red Stilettos, which is Betty, Nadine, Lynn. You guys are saints for making them tiny little dividers, Lynn says. What does that mean?
Tiny little dividers.
That we're saints for making them?
These dividers?
Yeah, for the little divider trays.
Oh, the divider trays?
I don't know. Maybe you can elaborate, Lynn.
Saints, they're just saying that they really appreciate it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
We're miracle workers.
Miracle workers. It's all Jamie. He's the designer and makes it happen. Hi, Ray. Hi, Alyssa. So yeah, so we're just gonna be working on cleaning trays and talking to you guys. Hopefully this is entertaining. These are our little trash cans, but they're scratch and dent, so we end up using them. I think these are the mini trash cans. Yeah, these are the ones that are like, because they're almost the same height.
We call them the large trash cans.
We do.
Otherwise, we get really confused when we go to print one because they're called mini and tiny.
Yeah. But yeah, so these are from one company, U.S. company, and then these are from a different one. And when we're working on these, so our employees already worked on them, but we actually have to, I don't know if you can see it, but the lids have been shaved down a little bit. There's some excess right here. So I'm going to take the thing and then hopefully that's not too loud for you guys. Let me know if it is. And so we have to scrape down and get rid of like the excess, so that the lids fit into the trays, because otherwise they stick a lot. So then it's just a matter of trying to get them to where they don't stick too much. And if you've just gotten our trays, if you never used this style before, there's little grooves on either side, so they're right here. So if you put the lid, if you try to just do like this, you can see that they don't line up and that it just lifts off, and it's because
it flies away.
And flies away because you didn't put it in the groove. And with the big trays, you don't want to start at the middle and push, because then you're not in the groove. So you want to start at the beginning, and then you just want to push in, and then all sides will line up. So hopefully that's helpful if you've never gotten our trays before and are going to get them, or you have gotten them and are having issues with them. Try that out, because a lot of people are saying, oh, the lids are too small and the things are flat here, but it's just a matter of putting it into that little tiny groove that's under there. Thanks.
Groovy.
So yeah, it's been a rough go around. Don't cut yourself on live video.
That's what I said. I was like, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
I mean,
where's all your band-aids?
I took them off for now.
She got annoyed with the stitches and just pulled them out herself.
Well, they've been in, and I was going to California and stuff.
Yeah.
So those, cut myself there, cut myself over here, cut myself over here. I don't learn. I don't know. I'm still using the same tool that I'm cutting myself with.
And still cutting towards your body.
Well, how else am I supposed to do it?
Away from your body?
Well, I don't know about all that. It's fine. So yeah, and then so I had to help my sister. We were boot buddies. I had my boot on and my scooter going to her apartment, and then she has 2 boots and a wheelchair, but then also has a scooter because she fractured both of her ankles. She fell in California going into somewhere, and she ended up falling down the stairs because she tried to overcorrect while she was falling using wedge heels, and so she fractured both of her ankles. And so she was getting by okay, but she was, by herself, and so I was close enough.
Clearly, weak ankles and clumsiness runs in the family.
Runs in the family, yes, that it does. It's all from mom. Could you get me the yellow shaver by chance?
Sure.
Thank you. So I ended up going to California to help her. That was crazy. Oh yeah. I guess the disclaimer, we have 2 dogs. That's Buttercup making noise. We have 2 cats. And we have 1 guinea pig.
I thought you were not gonna cry.
So, oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so we have, Buttercup was wanting something. You didn't find the shaver?
No, I didn't.
Is it at the office?
There's 2 shavers at the office, so it's possible.
Or 3? That would mean there's 3 there, because there was 2 here and then 1 there. Oh, gosh. Sorry, guys. Hi, Deborah. Just joining us. Great time to join us. Yeah, so we have 2 dogs, 2 cats, and 1 guinea pig now. So if they make noise, that's why. Yeah, so I ended up going to California to help my sister, and I got back from the airport on Wednesday, and Jamie let me know that Harry had passed. He had come home, found he was okay, went to the office, and when he came back from the office, something had happened. If you've been following along, Harry hasn't been doing well for a little while, and I mean, most small critter people Jamie keeps saying would have just given up on him like a couple months ago, but we've had several vet visits and bills, and he's part of our family, and he was in our lives with you guys, and on our videos. So the not as famous guinea pig here is Frank. He's
very squirmy.
He's definitely not.
But he's also very large.
Yeah. He was much bigger than I need to put some stuff on it.
Coming off.
He's much bigger, not as tiny as Harry, and he doesn't like to be held as much and squirms around. So yeah, so he let me know that Harry had passed. It was an 1.5-hour drive to get home from El Paso. That really sucked. And then said goodbye one last time. And then we buried him in our backyard, and Jamie went in my box of rocks and found a painted rock that someone had actually done for me in memory of Summer. It says in loving memory, and has a feather on it, and he put that on his little grave. And he said he was going to 3D print a gravestone with a little guinea pig on it. So we'll see about that. Everyone's saying I'm sorry for the loss. Hi, Frank. This is everybody. Losing a pet, big or small, is always hard. Sending positive vibes. Thank you. Gosh, I really, yeah. Well, I'm emotional. Anybody who knows me knows who I am. Yeah, it's been a hard week. And so I haven't been doing much work. Jamie's been trying to hold the fort down still and doing best he can. So yeah, and then there's like other things like this that we'll just have to shave down a little bit. But Jamie can't find the shaver. I guess it's at the shop. So we just have to shave that down a little bit. So it's not as sharp. I try to like always hold the trays, and if they're a little sharp on an edge or something, then I'll make sure that I take care of that. And then like you saw me, I just pulled off like a little tiny piece of filament that was there. These have, oh yeah, you can kind of see it. It was like, it's like a little tiny piece of filament right here. So we gotta take those off. Just quit putting the razor around me. So yeah, so that's why if you're just joining us, we are cleaning trays because we're getting a little behind. I mean, we're still not behind. Everything's 1.5 to 2.5 weeks to ship. These orders are from Sunday, so we're only 5 days out, I guess. But I mean, they're done, so it's hard to have them just sitting here. They're done printing, and it's hard to just sit here and have them be here and not clean so that we can send them out to you guys. So we're working on trays. And then I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little tiny piece of filament here. So I feel like use my fingers. Sometimes that'll work. Yeah. And then we're like constantly blowing the trays out. Because there's always filament in there. And so we try, there's like little filament like right here in the corner. So I just have to get that. Kind of looks like cobwebs. And so we spend time doing that, getting those out. And then, so if you get some that has like a tiny piece of filament in it, we're sorry. But we sit here for hours and hours and hours on end. We have an employee, Michelle, who cleans most of the trays. And then we do a second look after her. And then we get them out to you guys. And before they get packaged, our employee is supposed to look over them to make sure that there's no extra. There's like a tiny piece of filament there. Why aren't you using the actual trash can?
No, I'm not. This is just trash that was from the guinea pig.
Oh, trash from the guinea pig.
Just gotcha. Like fell off of him.
From Frank. That is so sweet. You could be yourself with us. Thanks, Rosemary. I had just like yours, and I named him Oscar. When I got him in the pet store, I thought he was a skunk.
Yeah. Yeah, Harry did have kind of a skunk demeanor.
He did. And then I said that Frank was like a otter yesterday because he gets like long and lanky and like the way his whiskers are and stuff. I think they need to go out. The dogs are like running around everywhere. They don't do anything until we're on camera, and then they do that the whole time. Love the detailed care you take with your products. Thank you. We really do. We don't just want them to come off the printer and go out. So we take the time to sit there and look at them. Yeah, so we just make sure that they go in and out. And if you get a tray and for some reason the lid is like caved in or off or anything, first take the tray out, try to put it in that little groove. Second thing is with the extreme heat right now, because it was like that big heat wave, if these are plastic, so if they're exposed to extreme heat, then they will warp. But there is a trick, like 2 Philippines person and like 2 or 3 US people, I think 1 UK person. If you use a hairdryer on them and you go over them for like less than a minute and don't focus on one spot because then you're going to melt it. But if you go over it, then it kind of loosens it back up. So you take it out, go over it like this, go over it on this side, and then stick it back in the tray and leave it for a second. Then hopefully that softens it back up and gives it back its shape. So unfortunately, outside of us like sending them in ice packs, which would be hella expensive, there's really no other way. Even in boxes, like they could be exposed to extreme heat. Wrapped in bubble wrap, not wrapped in bubble wrap. Like it really just it just happens. And so try the hairdryer trick of putting the hairdryer over it for less than a minute on either side and sliding it back in. Hopefully that fixes it. If it doesn't, then just send us a message and let us know. Send us pictures because we have to do claims. And before you try the hairdryer trick, make sure that you take pictures of it beforehand so that we have that as kind of like a reference for the insurance company. Speaking of shipping, so that's another reason why this week has not been very good. We had an individual that was blasting us on social media, threatening us, threatening to call the cops, threatening to contact Etsy, threatening to contact Shopify. Anyone that would listen, threatening to apparently share it in a 20,000 group that she's a member of. Said that there's a bunch of other people that have issues with us, but like we always address it when people have issues. So we're really not sure if this individual is telling the truth or not. But after like a full day of a bunch of emails, a bunch of messages, a bunch of comments on Instagram and stuff like that, I don't know, you get to a point, I mean, it was bullying and it was harassment and, I mean, slandering, defamation of character. We probably could have, like go against that person.
Yeah, well, the point was, a lot of people. This is just the extreme example, but a lot of people are not very understanding about the fact that we have no control over the global shipping problem that's going on right now.
Yeah,
we put it in the carrier's hands, and once it's with them, we're powerless. Yeah. We don't own our own shipping company. We can't just drive it and deliver it to you. I wish we could. But so we have to rely on a bunch of, frankly, unreliable people right now. USPS has been letting us down a lot, especially with international orders. FedEx has even had some problems.
Yeah, and UPS is horrible to make claims with. Yeah. But the whole point was we had insurance. Like we told this individual, we have insurance on your package, but you have to wait 40 days for it to be delivered because that's probably, they've come up with it like an average of how long it takes for packages to be delivered. And so if you're international, it's 40 days. If you're US, it's 20 days. So we told the individual on the 40th day, there was 2 separate packages. One was May 17th. So I think it's today that we could make the claim. And that was going to be the 40 days. And then the second one was going to be like July 2nd or something like that, July 4th, that we could make the claim, and that we would make the claims then and pay the person. But they didn't think that it was fair that we were making them wait. They said that we were thieves and what else did they say? I don't know. Basically, they were saying that we were thieves, that we stole their money, which is not right at all. And we still have to make the claim. We paid the person because at the end of the day, A, we were dealing with the loss of Harry, and to have this on top of it was just way too much. And B, I mean, it was a bully. Sometimes bullies win because, I mean, we just didn't want like everyone to think that our business was absolutely terrible for them, blasting us on social media. So, I mean, please don't do it. Like, don't do it to businesses. Like, it's just not fair, especially small businesses.
We're not Amazon. We're not a big company.
And kept laughing at the fact that we said we were a small business. They're like, yeah, right. Like, literally, it's me and Jamie, and we have a couple of employees. Like, under 50 employees still constitutes a small business?
Well, 500 employees, I think, is actually the legal term definition of small business.
Holy crap.
But yeah, I think us plus 2 employees qualifies us as a pretty darn small business.
Yeah.
And they're only part-time. They're not full-time employees.
Right. So we are a small business. Yes, we're doing a lot of volume, but that's because we work our butts off. So shipping changes. If you look on our website, there is, I guess I'll check messages real quick. Let's see. Marlene says she was ridiculous and blocked me. Yeah, Marlene was standing up for us and she ended up blocking us. Pam says, hey, sweetheart. Hello. That's just ridiculous. Don't worry about people like that. Wow, she sounds crazy. That's pretty extreme. That sucks. I stood up for you on your post. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so sorry she's treating y'all that way. The entire worldwide shipping industry is in a nightmare at the moment. Complete out of our control. Yeah, and so we're supposed to get filament in. So our filament goes from Indiana. Now it's in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So like, if you were to talk about, and that's priority shipping.
It's supposed to go about 1,000 miles from another state to our state.
Here, yes.
But instead, it went about 5,000 miles over an ocean to an island.
Yeah, to Puerto Rico, and now we're waiting for it to get here. So it's supposed to be here Friday, and now we have no clue when it's gonna get here because it says Puerto Rico, and that's priority. So it's supposed to be like 2 to 3 days of shipping. So can you imagine first class? Like it's going to take a while, and then with the shipping. I don't know why, but for about the last month, the carriers, or even like prior to a month, there was like a window of like April 25th to like May 30th or something along those lines, that like they're not showing any updated tracking information. The USPS is showing 0 tracking information. It goes from here, it goes to El Paso, then it says in transit to another city.
It's like they just gave up on their jobs.
Yeah, and then there's no updated tracking information. And we've talked to Post Service. They say it takes at least 35 days to get there, if not more. They're not scanning. They're sorry. There's not much they can do. Blah, blah, blah. So yes, if you are international, 40 days, we can make a claim. If you are US, 20 days after shipping, not time of order, it's after shipping, then we can make the claim. Oh, there's Orion. Let's see. I sell twirl dresses, and oh my gosh, shipping has been awful, and most people are understanding and see that it's, oh, it jumped on me. See that it's with USPS out of my hands, but oh my gosh, some people could be so cruel. Yeah, they can. Beth from Shy Like a Diamond's here. Oh, here's Orion. Hi, Orion. Hey, Beth, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. Sounds like this hateful person needs to. Sorry you had to go this. Just wow. A little grace and kindness would do no harm. I wish I could travel as much as some of these packages do. Yeah, me too. I want to go to Puerto Rico. I've never been. Sarah, they felt the right way to treat you that way. I've always gotten my trays on time, and this time early and expected. Beth, Shine Like a Diamond says, I feel like I missed something. We're just talking about shipping, how shipping is just atrocious right now. And we had someone that was very threatening and bullying about not getting their packages and would not wait the 40 days for us to file an insurance claim. Nadine says, so sorry that happened to you guys. Our packages had the vacations we wish we had, said Christine. Yeah. Have a fierce loyalty to you and love you too and all the products you make, says Kelly. Thank you. Morelli says, take care of yourself for your products. I like to wait. Some people don't understand anything and only think about themselves. Also, COVID makes the time longer. There are more important things. Yeah, definitely. And so we just paid her because after a whole day of numerous emails and messages and comments and everything, and missing Harry and dealing with the grief of that, we just didn't want to deal with it anymore.
And when she does get her package, which most likely she will, I really hope she sends it back.
Yeah, like I hope so. We told her, like, we're going to pay you, but once you get your package, you need to send it back to us. And she says, I'm not a thief, I will. And I'm like, but you're literally saying we're thieves and stole your money. And then hopefully if they don't get there, then she signs off on the claims because the customer has to sign off on the claim. So if she doesn't sign off on the claim, then we literally just lost all the money and the product that we sent. So that would really suck. Christine says, Kitty. Diamond is here. I think that's Diane. Hi, Diane. So remember you have to choose the insured option to get that protection. And Tanya, we actually have insurance on packages now. On all of our packages, we pay through a different, it's called like Shipsurance, I think. It's a third party, so we pay for it with all the packages because it's just been a problem. And so we started paying extra for the Shipsurance. And so even with first class shipping, it will have insurance, but we have to wait the 40 days for international and 20 days for US to file the claim. But we did make some changes at the top of our website. Like, go to our Instagram or our Facebook, you'll see one of our recent posts. Basically, we put the shipping policy at the top of the thing, at top of the which is at the top of the website.
Yep.
We now have where we're paying for, so that you guys have to agree to the terms and services. If you click on it, it'll tell you what the terms and services are, which is basically what we just discussed. And everything's made to order, and it takes us 1.5 to 2.5 weeks to send things out. And then, so you have to accept that. If you don't accept it, it'll come up with a pop-up window, and then you have to click I accept, and then accept the terms, and then you can move to checkout. And I feel like we did it one other place too. So literally we try to put it everywhere possible that we can. So let's see, your loyal clients will always be loyal. Thank you. Yeah, even international, Tanya. And especially on international, just because those have been atrocious. But with the shipping, they're not showing any updated tracking information, and then it's just showing up because someone in Australia hadn't updated since May 29th, and it showed up like 2 nights ago, just randomly. Yeah. And then it took like a day for it to update, and it was literally like in transit to next facility on May 29th, and then delivered as of June 24th. Or June 25th. So I don't even understand what they're doing. Beth says, don't even get me started on shipping, and people just like to be cranky and try and make you feel bad. I was told once I was scamming them because it didn't go out the very next day after ordering. Yeah, unfortunately.
Some people have been ruined by Amazon, and I expect that from everyone.
I guess so. So that's the whole shipping deal. Thanks for listening, because we just wanted to, be vocal about it and explain the whole situation as well, so that everyone's aware. We're trying to, make it very clear so that everybody's on the same page. And hopefully, I'm sure there will still be someone who will be up in arms and say that they had no idea. But actually, the system, it'll tell you like the date that they accepted the terms and conditions too. So then we can hopefully just be like, here's where you agree to the terms and conditions, and it wouldn't let you go to the other page if not. But I'm sure it will still be whatever. Anyways, so yeah. Trays. So we're working on trays. Does anyone want to see what the next tray colors will be? Nettie of Norway says hi. Hello, good to see you. People get reserved. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. You and Jamie are the best, and so are your products. They're worth waiting for, no matter the shipping. Thank you for the kind words. The filament that we were supposed to get went from here to Puerto Rico. Like we were talking, it's in view now. It's going from here to Puerto Rico. No clue when it's going to get here. So we had to come up with another plan. And we were sitting there talking, and all of a sudden we came up with this idea to do something in memory. Where's the lid to your pink trash can? This is a scratch and dent. It doesn't have the little
lid won't
knobs
even fit on it.
Yeah, this is another scratch and dent.
It's just got a hole in it.
And the lid wasn't fitting. The notches weren't. So these are just scratch and dent trash cans.
This is what we get, the leftovers.
Yeah, we get the leftovers. So we're sitting there thinking, trying to figure out what to do. We had some of this filament, and for whatever reason, we were talking about doing one color, and then was it me or you that was like, what if we did multiple colors?
That was me.
That was you? Okay. Yeah. So you're like, well, what if we do? Well, no, you said Harry was that color. I said, was Harry that color? And you said, yeah, he was. And then I said, what other colors was he? And then you were like, well, he is. So Harry was our guinea pig, for anyone who doesn't know. And just joining us, he was always on our lives. He was always on our videos. Very vocal
and excited.
Right, always excited on our videos. So we, let's see. So this is copper. I don't know if the color is going to come out.
It's like a mate copper.
Yeah, it's like a mate copper.
Is it matte or mate?
Matte. I think it's matte, not mate. It's matte. And I just copied you instead of correcting you. It's fine.
Good day, mate.
So we have this copper, and we were thinking about doing copper trays. And then we were like, well, what other colors was Harry? And so the other colors that he was black and white.
Yep, he was a calico.
He was calico. So what we're gonna do is it's only gonna be sets, and they're gonna be random. So we're gonna do sets, and it's gonna be these 3 colors. And
it could be any combination, but it'll be a combination that includes
one of each
colors.
of the colors. Yeah. So it could be like that or like that. So it'll be random how, and then Jamie went and looked on Thingiverse for free file of a guinea pig and found this. So it's actually in Galaxy Black, and it's super cute. Yeah, little Harry. What did you say they were? Because we printed a whole bunch of them.
Well, you mean the army? Oh yeah. So we imbued Harry's soul into all of these, and now they're little Horcruxes, and we're disseminating them throughout the whole world, so he'll always live forever.
So, because we posted, it was funny. So we posted about losing Harry, and a lot of people said that he would be missed, because he will be. So with a set, so per customer.
So you'll get a free commemorative Harry with each purchase. So one per customer because it's free. We're not charging anything for it. But if you get the calico set, you'll get one. Or if you get 20 calico sets, I don't know. You'll still only get one little Harry.
I think 3 is the max that you can get. So
and
you can do 3 sets.
And also with that, if you do 3 sets, then you can also, if you're OCD and have to have everything the same color, you'll still have.
Yeah, you can put them back together.
All the same color together.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing for the sets, because our original filament made a trip and we came up with this, and I don't know, he meant a lot to us, brought us a lot of joy, and so that's what we came up with last night. So we started printing them and finished them this morning. So that'll be what we do. And so it'll be 3 per customer for the trays. And so like Jamie said, if you would like a white set and a black set and a copper set, then you can just order 3 sets and then you'll get one of each. But otherwise it'll be a combination of the 3 colors in memory of Harry. Maybe that's exciting, maybe not. What? Oh yeah, you have to throw those out. Those are the bad ones. So that's going to be those. And then originally we were kind of going with the summer theme. And so for and water, those aren't good either. What are you throwing out all the things for?
Those weren't good too. They're also 2 big ones.
Okay. So for the
long tray, the 3 divider.
3 divider tray, it's going to be, what color is this?
Ocean blue.
Ocean blue. So the 3 divider tray, it's darker than what it's showing in the video here.
Here's this color.
That's the aquamarine. So it's going to be ocean blue for the 3 dividers, and then for the max tray, it's going to be. Is this Caribbean blue?
Caribbean blue.
Caribbean blue. So the max tray, again, it's like a little darker than that.
What's that?
Surprise! I forgot these were in there. Okay, so yes, Caribbean blue will be these. So the other surprise thing is Miss Red Stilettos, Beth. I don't know if she's still on here, but she had messaged us, asked if we could do different color stoppers, because then you could do, like, if you have purple, then you could do like a section. Do we have purple?
We have some purple.
So if you have purple, then you could do a section of purple stoppers, and that way you knew exactly where it's. Oh, she said yay, she's in here. So you could go to that section of the purple stoppers, and that's where you can look for your codes, or your symbols. So we haven't been able to print all the examples yet, but there's going to be yellow. There's going to be red, except for this looks orange.
It's red.
Do that.
It's definitely red.
Show up here better. Here, that's red.
That's red.
Okay, so that's more red. So it's gonna be red, and then orange.
Yep.
And then we also have green, pink, purple, and that's it.
And a different blue if we want to.
Okay.
But we should probably just do one blue.
Yeah. So they're going to come in packs of 5. Yes, because the other ones were like packs of 10. So it's going to come in packs of 5 because we have to print these differently.
We only have, so imagine this. We only have one printer to print these with right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 3 different sizes and 5 different colors.
Yeah.
5 different colors?
No, more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7 different colors.
Yeah.
All right, I need more fingers. 7 colors. So that's 7 times 3 is how many?
21.
That's 21. We have to print 21 times, 21 batches, just to get enough for one batch for each size.
And we can only do 30 batches at a time. And the 30 batches take like 3.5 hours to print. So,
yeah.
Yep. So anyway,
we're trying.
So they're going to be sold in packs of 5. And honestly, I mean, there's like 60 some odd colors sometimes, but I mean, how many blue? I mean, sometimes there's more blues than anything. But anyways, so they're different sizes. Kelly said, what are the stoppers for? Your trays don't have spouts. No, our trays do not have spouts. Do you want to grab one of the trays over there? These are for different size trays. So these are for the 9.5 by 9.5 by, oh geez, I don't remember, you guys, but something 9.5 by something is one of these trays. And then these are the stoppers for the ones that have the words MOSFA written on the bottom. There might be some on my table. And then these are for the big trays that are white and they have spouts. And I think they're 16.5 by something. The big ones were in the extra trays. Okay, he found them. So we can actually show you. Sorry, we didn't prepare for that. I forgot that they were in the tray. But so Caribbean blue is this color. It's a little bit darker than this, and that's going to be the max tray. So here is the, let's see, 16.5 by 8.5 centimeter trays. And then Jamie designed these stoppers so that they go in like so, and then they stop the drills from falling out. So they're stoppers. And then you can kind of even use these as a little bit of a handle to pull them out of your towers too. We make towers that these trees fit into. And then these are the smaller ones. I think this is DAC maybe. And so again, there's the stopper. It fits into there and it's plugged up so they don't fall out. And then is that a MOSFA one? And then the MOSFA one is this one. Hi, Ryan. And again, so we have the couple different sizes. It's for the different trays because this one has the word. Is it going to focus? There it is. MOSFA. It's showing up now. Oh, you put your finger there. So MOSFA, and that's what it has on the bottom there. So that's going to be the 3 different sizes. So they're going to come in packs of 5. So we will have those listed tomorrow. Yeah, it's another one that's like, this is another like 9.5 one. Oops. And so they will be in different colors. We may or may not have all the examples printed by then, but they will be yellow, blue, orange, red, I ran.
Purple, pink,
green, and green. So those will be the colors that will come in. So we'll have those tomorrow, work on the listing today. And then max tray will be in Caribbean blue. The 3 divider tray will be in, what color is that?
Ocean blue.
The 3 divider will be in ocean blue. It's a little bit darker than what it's showing on the camera. It's darker. Yeah. And then the sets will be calico in memory of Harry, and they'll come with the little Harry thing. Just put it over here so that people coming in can see it. Like, can I have an example of one set? It would have been a lot easier if you had just changed out the one tray on there. But anyways, okay, there we go. So calico set in memory of Harry is what the trays are going to be. They're just going to be sets. They will probably be a separate listing only because then we can talk about like having the one guinea pig that
Per
we're printing per customer that's going to be included if you order a set of trays.
No additional charge.
Right. So yeah, so they she says, I'm so glad you took my suggestion and ran with it. Thank you both so much. You're welcome. Quit using. Why don't you leave it for people that are just joining?
I don't know. I'm just trying to protect little Harry's.
Okay. Okay, what else do we need to do on here? We needed to
Clean
pick the
trays.
winner. I'm sure that, I mean, yeah, the whole time we were supposed to be cleaning trays, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of people were here to find out. So we had 389 entries into Butterflies of Diamonds, and there was 211 that submitted a exit form. And so there was an entry and an exit form. Let's see, and I'm gonna like copy everybody's name. So it exports it into a, oh, but then it has their email address with it. We're gonna be sharing. Well, okay, so we're just not gonna put it on camera because then you'll see people's names and their email addresses with it.
We don't need to share personally identifiable information of our customers.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to find a random name generator. How many winners are we doing? We probably should have discussed this. Were we going to do
400?
We are not doing 400 winners.
Okay. I think it was going to be 4. But
4? For how much? Maybe we should talk about this like really quick. Do you want to? Why? We've been discombobulated with everything that's happening, losing Harry this week, issues with shipping, etc. So we apparently didn't discuss this ahead of time, and we need to like discuss this really quick.
I honestly didn't even know there was a giveaway going on. So
yeah,
you're one step ahead of me.
Yeah, apparently. So we are going to like do this really quickly, and let's see.
How about 3?
Yeah, is those numbers okay?
Yeah.
Or do you want to do something
That sounds reasonable.
Or do we do more winners and do different numbers and break that
3
off?
3 winners with bigger amounts is probably better
than what I texted you?
No, what you texted me.
Okay.
If we did 4, it'd have to be smaller amounts.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Or if we just did like 4 winners with this amount. Are you guys having fun with this? I'm not even on the chat anymore. Is anybody having fun with this? Let's see. So we're trying to figure this out. Oh, Lord have mercy. What are the names of the colors this week? We just went over them, but I can't remember anymore. This is going to be calico. Yep. And then this is going to be ocean blue, and Caribbean blue. So ocean blue will be the 3 divider, and Caribbean blue will be the other one. What do you think about what I just texted you?
I'm countering that.
Oh, okay. Let me get my random number name generator while we're doing all this. Oh no, that's like an actual like name generator. I'm looking at my phone because if you text it to me, then I can actually like see it. Okay, random name picker. The only problem is that's a lot for one, and then.
Okay. We'll go with
random name picker.
We'll go with the second one then.
Okay. Random name picker. Edit names. Okay, I'm gonna put all the 111 some odd names in there. Okay, so how many did we have? So we had 211 exit forms filled out, and then we'll go in and make sure that the winners actually had the wait, yeah. Okay, no, so it's not that many because this is a duplicate. So take that one out. Yeah, if you're just joining us, we're on top of things. Okay, so it's actually 210. Filled out the exit form. I'm just looking really quickly to make sure that there's no duplicates. How is this going to work?
So you're gonna hit the button?
Yeah, but it's got like people's first names and
Oh, is it separating it?
it's separating it into two separate things.
So
Lord
so
have
either their
mercy.
first name could win or their last name could win?
Correct.
Is the name in the Excel separated?
No.
Okay, then just highlight the cell.
What if I just do this? Timestamp.
Okay.
Right? Because that's like at least like,
Sure.
and then it doesn't show anybody's information.
It's like a ticket number.
Okay, so here we go. So we have 210. We're going to copy this. We're going to put them in this. Then we can show everybody to what we're doing. Okay, so here we go. So we have, I don't know if I can see it. Let me see. Can you see it? So we'll do here.
Okay.
It's fine. So here's the entries that people had basically when they entered it, and then it has their timestamp on it too. So I'm going to go ahead and, okay, so what are we going to do? Are we going to do the 4 winners?
Yeah.
And are we going to do those numbers, or you want to do different numbers?
Those numbers.
Okay, so we're just going to do 4 winners for $25 each. So let's see, submit the list. No, that's not.
$25 to restaurant.com. I hate those gift cards. You guys ever get the restaurant.com gift cards? You can only ever redeem them for like 1 out of the 10 restaurants that actually exist in your town, and then.
Okay, so I had to fix it because it was actually doing like only 50 entries. So I don't even know why. Because it was like a spinning wheel. And so here we go. Okay. Oh man. All right. So we're going to pick a random name and it's going to go through. Hi, Orion again. Okay. So where does it show it? No, my thing is disabled, remember?
Yeah, why did you do that?
I don't know how that happened.
Okay.
So we've got that one.
5/22,
I'll take a picture of that one really quick. Then we will pick another name. Yeah. So Ryan trying to make up for Harry not being here.
Yeah.
So he's just making all kinds of noise today. Okay,
5/17.
That. Then we've got another one. Gotta figure out how to enable my thing again.
5/26.
And then.
And then. $5/22.
Okay. And then that one. All right. So I will see if I can go through really quickly. Let's go back to the stream. See if anyone's like, man, what are y'all doing? This is ridiculous. Oh, goodness. Ashley wishes the Caribbean was in the set. 2 small, 1 big. I haven't had that one before. Yes, but we offered that one before. So the small trays. So Sky Bobby, it's just going to be the sets like this. So they're not going to be separated because we're just going to do 1 of each color in memory of Harry. And so they'll be in sets. So if you purchase 2 sets, then it would have different color trays in it because if there's 1 set ordered, it'll be in any combination like this. Then we add in the second set, it'll be a different combination, and the third set will be a different combination, which gets you all 3 color trays. So it will be a combination of the colors instead of just doing them separate. Let's see.
Yep, and it'll just be sets, not separate.
Yep.
Larges and smalls.
Yep, we're just gonna call it calico.
You don't want to call it Harry?
Harry. Well, I guess we're gonna call it Harry,
Okay.
and then we can call the color like calico or something.
I wonder how
in the
many people are
listing.
going to think that the trays are hairy.
Yeah, I hope
Hairy
not.
trays?
Okay.
How do the drills move around in there?
I don't know. Okay, so 522 at 2021 and 1531 is Billy Allen. Is that winner? Billy Allen, congratulations. Winner of one $25 gift card to Jamie and Nicole for participating in Butterflies of Diamonds and submitting your exit form. 517 and 1224 is Diana Mendoza. So congratulations. And make sure that you contact us. Or I guess, no, we have the email address, so we can send it to you. So it'll be sent in an email address. 526 and 920 is Maria Klein. So congratulations. And then the final one is 522. Man, I picked like all of these. 828. We promised all of the entries were in there. Deborah Larson. So congratulations. Thank you to everyone who entered. Hopefully you had fun with the event. Those are all the exit forms. Hopefully you had fun. So there's 4 winners for $25 gift cards to the store. Julie is laughing at you for some reason, but I don't remember what you did.
Oh.
I don't know. I have a Facebook page, start YouTube. I have one now. 3 large trays in those colors. So Kelly, the set, it's just going to be sets. We're not going to separate them because that's way too complicated with trying to print, and they print in sets, and then we normally separate them off into smalls and larges, but it's going to complicate it with not having enough to put with the trays. So we're just, for this only, we're just going to do sets. So it will be a set of one of the 3 colors. And what are you're not even helping me.
I was trying
there.
to find the Facebook so I could read the comments.
Oh, it's on StreamYard. Okay. Everyone's saying congratulations to the winners. Thanks for participating. Laughing at Jamie saying people might think the trays were hairy. Yes, he's always got some sort of.
When you're slicing files to print them, there's actually a mode you can select to make them hairy.
Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, so it just like has stringy filament all over the place.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So the sets are going to be this. We're only going to do sets. It's going to be a random combination of these 3 colors. Unless you order multiple sets, we will then do them to get the different colors.
It'll be 3 random, but since there's only 3 colors, then
yeah,
it'll be one of each set, basically.
Yes. And then we'll include the little, in memory of Harry, the little galaxy black little guinea pig. And then Bree says, make Harry a cover minder. Yeah, it's not enough time for us to do that. Order the.
We'd have to get smaller magnets
and we'd have to print them in it again and everything. But if you want to turn it into, this is free. So if you want to turn it into a magnet, you certainly can. You can just add a small little magnet to the bottom and have 2 magnets. You can glue it, super glue.
Maybe one day we can think about making this a cover minder.
Yeah, it was just a really quick thing that we did. So that's what we came up with. Okay, so the other thing that we're gonna do, surprise, anyone who's still watching.
I don't even know.
You did, because we talked about it.
Oh.
So for everyone who participated in the event, so we have a list of everyone who participated in the event. There's 389 people that entered into the event.
Yeah.
We will, before tomorrow, before we do the listing tomorrow, there will be an email that gets sent to the 389 people that will have a.
Oh, you're talking about the sale that we're going to do just for those people.
Coupon
Yeah.
code. It's not. Is it
It's
sale?
it's a selective sale.
Okay, so we know that everybody couldn't finish in time. We appreciate everyone who participated. Hopefully, you had fun with the event. So anyone who participated in #Butterflies with Diamonds will get a coupon code mailed to them before tomorrow. That will be how much? You gonna say it?
5%.
5%. So it'll be 5% off your order. So it'll have a coupon code for tomorrow. Only that will have 5% off of your purchase. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody's excited about that. So we will send that email to everybody. There is a great amount of entries for your first DP log. Yeah, we were surprised with how many entries there were. And we know that everybody couldn't finish in time, but we appreciated that everyone wanted to participate.
Yep.
And so that was what we came up with.
We
this
appreciate
morning.
being able to do it along with Lindsay.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Lindsay. Yep. So she did along with us. And so anyone who participated, you will get that code. It'll be before tomorrow, and then make sure that you check your spam folder. It'll be coming from which email?
I don't know. It's
The sales
either
email?
going to be coming from sales@bellaRDNicole.com or
BellaRDNicole.
bellaRDNicole@gmail.com.
Yeah. So check those. Check your spam folder. Those will go out. The people that get noticed are people who watch the live or who watch the replays, etc.
Yep.
So we're gonna do that. What else? Anything else? So yeah, does anybody have any questions about anything if you're just now joining us? If you have any questions about trays, if you have any questions about the other things, let us know. Will there be another event soon? That I do not know.
We have not planned another event.
Right. Yeah. Haven't planned another event. Would you guys like to do another event? Would y'all be interested in doing another Butterflies with Diamonds? Make it kind of like an annual thing?
Nobody's done a Star Wars a-thon.
No, they haven't. But a lot of that stuff like isn't copyrighted. But do we care? I mean, we care. We do care that it's copyrighted. We do.
Don't steal stuff, but
right.
Aren't there licensed Star Wars diamond paintings?
Oh, actually, there is.
Yeah.
With what is the name? Diamond Dots. I think it's Diamond Dots.
Or we can just open it up, make it sci-fi themed.
Sci-fi themed.
Yeah, sci-fi.
Yeah. So like if there's supernatural fans out there, or Star Trek,
science fiction and science fiction.
Is that what you?
So like space stuff.
Okay. Hope you enjoyed that.
We
always do quality. We say quality control when we drop it because we're just making sure. See, the tray is all in good hands. It's still fine. I think an annual event would be great. I love the butterflies, but would love Star Wars. I missed the event. When was it and where? The event went from April 28th and it ended on June 20th. We posted to our Facebook page, our Instagram page, our YouTube, talked about it before. We planned it back in January, so we've been posting about it for about a good 6 months now.
MySpace.
No. I don't even know what MySpace is. MySpace even a thing?
Yeah.
Why do we always end up talking about MySpace?
It's owned by Facebook.
It's on Facebook?
It's owned by Facebook.
Oh, it's owned by Facebook now. I'm sorry you've been too ill to work on diamond paintings, Kelly. I feel ya. I feel ya. It's been rough recently. So yeah, I don't know. We can come up with something, but maybe we'll make it like an annual Butterflies with Diamonds event. So yeah, we'll discuss that. If you're watching the replay, let us know your thoughts. I'm late, but I'll watch the replay. Yep. I was just introduced to your wonderful trays. Awesome. Glad to have you, Alicia. MySpace. Laughing my ass off, says Julia. Carla says fantasy. I know that I think
There are a lot of
it's-
fantasy available.
think that I mean, what would qualify as fantasy?
Basically anything with fairies, dragons,
Oh,
wizards.
oh, geez, that would be a broad.
Like
thing.
50% of all diamond
Oh,
paintings.
geez, that would be a little too much. Because that's a lot to keep up with. Doing an event, there's a lot to an event, especially like keeping up with like entries, exits, if there's duplicates, if people aren't entering in the right thing, etc. There's a lot to it.
Everyone always has questions.
Yeah, lots and lots of questions.
Can I use this diamond painting?
Yes, so that may not be feasible to do something as broad as that, but we can certainly look into it. And then, yeah, I need to just check something. You talk for a minute.
Okay. I'm cleaning trays still. I think I've gotten a lot more trays cleaned than you have.
You have.
Yeah, which is not usually the case.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of trays didn't get cleaned while you were gone. You're just way faster at it than I am. Yep. So, anyone have any new ideas? Anything that you think that we could make or do better as far as new products? Granted, we can only print so much and only have so much variation, because the more variation we have, the more printers we have, the more work we need to do to constantly clean, track, monitor, print stuff. And what are you doing on your computer over there?
It's not working very well.
No.
It's fine. We're gonna have to do the event differently next time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Max Tray Towers.
Oh yeah, we can
Is
do
what Sherry
those.
said. Yeah,
Of course.
that's on our list.
What about little guinea pigs?
It's not showing. I definitely think Butterflies of Diamonds should be an annual event. So sorry to hear about the shipping drama. Stay calm when dealing with these bullies. I love participating in the event. Anna says, I reminded everyone but forgot myself to do the exit form. Whoops.
Oh no.
Oops. Tanya says, thank you both for all the surprises. You're welcome.
Surprise?
Yeah, I mean, we did the surprise 5% off that we're going to do for everyone who did an entry form.
Yep.
So, and you would have had to do the entry form. I mean, if you did the exit form, then you would have had to do the entry form. So we will be emailing it out to the 389 emails that we have for the entry forms. That's what I was trying to do. Is I was trying to find. Oh yeah, here's everyone's email address. Okay. So I will work on creating a coupon code, and as long as technology cooperates, I should be able to send that out within the next, let's say, hour. So make sure that in the next hour you check your spam folder. Check it from sales@bellaartdaynicole@gmail.com or bellaartdaynicole@gmail.com. I'm not sure which one it's going to come from. A 45 tray holder. We have a 36 tray holder.
We have
right?
a 36.
Yeah, that takes up a lot of space.
45, is that even an even number when stacked in columns?
No, it'd be 44. Oh yeah, and it'd be 11. So you'd have to do 12 to be even. But can that even fit on the build plate? I don't know if it fits on the build plate or not. Alicia says she's former Navy. Well, thank you for your service. Small trash drill collector cover minder. And you can connect the towers. So if you need more towers, you can, because Jess says I need bigger towers. You can connect the towers together, and then you get more.
They still have the grooves on the side like our old 4 each towers.
You know that's supposed to go in the trash can, right?
Well, I'm not as organized as you.
Harry is so cute. My kitten would steal it and play with it. I didn't exit, but I entered. Yep. And we just wanted to, thank everyone for participating. So if you entered, then you will get you'll get it. The only thing I would change is to make your trays deeper.
But they're already so deep.
Yeah.
There are actually people that say they're too deep.
Yeah.
So we can't make everyone happy.
Right. And it would actually be like a total redesign to do that too. And have to, that's likely not going to happen. But it's something that we can think about. But as far as them being deeper, I'm not quite sure.
Like
that's something that's possible.
These are some of the deepest trays that you can get that aren't 3D printed. These guys right here.
Compare.
These 16.5.
Yes, but that's the dimensions. How does that hold up next to it?
Depth is this way.
Same.
So it's actually
a little bit deeper.
Ours is a little bit deeper or taller, and about the same width and length. It just doesn't have the spout part.
Yeah, the true spout. There should be a Nintendo game and/or gamer theme. Can't believe the month is almost over. Yep. Deanne says, "Hi, Nicole and Jamie. Hey, Deanne. You want to watch the replay?" What's the mousies on the tray? Sherry, they're guinea pigs. And we recently lost Harry. He meant a lot to us, and I know that he meant a lot by all the comments to a lot of other people. He, was always on lives and videos and everything. And so last night, Jamie found a free file, and we printed some Galaxy Black little Harrys. So they're little guinea pigs. And then they go with the trays. So the tray sets, they're going to be in random calico combinations. So like this is one combination. Another one would be like
a white small,
a white large,
black,
and then
white,
black and copper. This is copper. And so they're only going to be sold in sets. They're not going to be separated between smalls and larges because they print together as a set, and then we separate them typically. And if we're doing 3 colors and then we're only doing the smalls, or we're doing larges separately, then that's going to be like a logistical nightmare trying to figure out like which ones we still need to print if we were to do them separate. So the sets are going to be like this.
It'll be limit 3 per customer. That way, if you're OCD, you can get
3 sets.
A white, black, and copper set.
Yep.
And mix and match them yourself.
Yep.
We'll still mix them up for you.
Yeah.
And then you can unmix them if you want.
And then one of these will come with each order that includes trays. So it's 1 per customer that comes with the trays. And someone has suggested turn them into a cover minder. And there is room if you want to turn them into a cover minder yourself to put a little magnet on it. But this we literally just came up with last night and was printing them, and they finished this morning. So we haven't had a lot of time to prepare for that. It was the sudden loss of Harry earlier this week, the day that I got back into town. So yeah, it's been one of those weeks. But thank you everyone for joining us in #Butterflies with Diamonds. Thank you for joining us in the live today. I know it's a little jumbled. It's been a week, and we've been trying to do the best that we could during a hard week with losing Harry, dealing with people and shipping, traveling, coming back from traveling. LA airport is a nightmare. Helping my sister, all that stuff. And so we're a little bit jumbled, and our live is probably a little bit all over the place, but it's fine. We're just doing it live. Yep, we're doing it live. And so we did a drawing. So if you want to watch back and see if you're a winner, we did the drawing for the exit forms that were submitted for #Butterflies with Diamonds. We've been cleaning trays. I've not been cleaning out my trays. Jamie's cleaning more than me, which is surprising. I'm usually I am faster than he is at cleaning trays, but we take the time to clean off the extra filament that's on the outside of the trays here. We take the time to clean out the extra filament. You can't really see it too much, but here we take the time to clean out the extra filament that's in the grooves. Some of these trays that we get from one of the US companies, the lids have to be shaved down in order for them to fit a little smoother. So that's why we're sitting here doing
Every
This
filament
number-
prints a little bit differently.
Yep.
Some stuff actually comes out slightly more expanded.
Yeah.
So that's what happened with these.
Yep. So we sit and clean all the trays of all the filament, and shipping is going to take 1.5 to 2.5 weeks from ordering to send them out. With everything going on, we do the best we can. And if you're ordering tomorrow and you participated in #ButterfliesWithDiamonds, we are sending via email. So make sure you check your spam in the next hour. So after like the next hour, check and see. You will have a coupon code for 5% off tomorrow, ordering anything that's listed tomorrow.
Yep.
As a thank you for participating in the event and hoping that you had fun participating. So I think and then so this color is, because I keep forgetting, ocean blue. It's darker than what it shows here. We have done this color before. This one is Caribbean blue. The max tray will be in Caribbean blue. And we have done this color before, just not in these trays. And then the sets in memory of Harry. And then we'll also have for purchase the stoppers in 7 different colors. So yellow, orange, blue, red, purple, pink, and green. For if you, this is Miss Red Stilettos contacted us about this. And so you can use these stoppers that come in packs of 5. You can use them to put in like your towers or whatever. And then you'll know to go, hey, I need yellow color, go to the yellow stoppers, and that's where you can find your symbols. So hopefully it will help you with diamond painting, make it a little easier. We do make towers that these fit into. We do make towers that these trays fit into. These have the words MOSFA written on the bottom, if it'll focus.
Just because we make the world's most amazing diamond painting trays doesn't mean we're going to force you guys to use them. So we make products that cater to anybody that uses any kind of tray.
Yep. So we have those options, and they're stoppers just to prevent the drills from falling out. So those will be in packs of 5 because that's a lot of colors in 3 different sizes. I think that was 21 variations we figured out to print. They print in sets of 30, and so they will be in packs of 5. So those will be available tomorrow. Everything will be what we can print in a reasonable time period. So if it's sold out, then we will relist more next Sunday. But for now, we list as much as we can. And then, what are you doing over there?
Those are bad ones.
Oh.
They're too long.
Oh, where did they come from?
This tray.
Oh, but I thought you threw out like 4.
No.
Okay. So yeah, I think that recaps everything. Watch the replay. If you watch the replay, comment, let us know that you're watching the replay. If you have any comments on what the ideas are for things that we ask, like ideas for products or something else, let us know. And let's see, we got any last minute questions? Will you have an Aquamarine Max tray? At some point, Sherry, yes, we will have that. Just not for tomorrow. April says, fantastic. Your trays are the only ones I've ever purchased. I love them, says Bree. We're glad you do. Anna's including all the links. Thank you, Anna. We appreciate it. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube. We have a Facebook group. We have a Facebook page. So you can follow us along on all those. That's where we share all of our information. And tomorrow's tray release will be at 12:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time and 6:30 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. So half will be listed at 12:30 and the other half will be listed at 6:30, and then they'll be up there for the week until they sell out.
And those that participated by at least submitting an entry form, check your emails for a coupon for tomorrow.
Yep. So tomorrow only. Cherry says love that color. Yeah, aquamarine's definitely been a popular color. And then we have a new shipping policy, and so you have to accept the terms and conditions before you can check out. So it will have a little checkbox. You can click it, and then you can look at what the terms and conditions are. Basically, it's that everything is made to order. It takes 1.5 to 2.5 weeks to ship out after ordering, but we try to do it faster. But more importantly, if you are international, it will take 40 days from shipping before we can make a claim with the insurance company for a lost package. If it shows up to you damaged, then that's a different story. And then if you are in the US, it's 20 days before a package is considered lost. And then we can make a claim with the insurance company and go from there. The carriers have just been
Great. Super.
Yeah. So that's the terms and conditions that you have to accept. And then actually, if you don't accept them, it'll do a little pop-up and say, please accept the terms and conditions. So that's new. That will be there tomorrow. If you have any questions about that prior to tomorrow, let us know. And then, I don't know, all day today we'll just be cleaning trays because we're trying to catch up for me being out of town and losing Harry. Thank you for everyone who cared about Harry, you're going to make me cry, who cared about Harry, who misses him too. And we'll send that for a little memorabilia, memory of Harry, with the tray orders tomorrow. So I believe that's all. Tanya and Anna are both including links. Thank you for our awesome mods. It was really awesome to be able to meet both of them. Thank you to Jamie for holding down the fort. We're actually doing interviews tonight as well, because we need some changes with employees. One of ours got one of her dream jobs. So we've got some interviews tonight, and so we'll have some new people to train, which is another reason why we'll be within that shipping window, because we need to take the time to train them.
And get everything right.
Yep. We want to be able to package everything correctly, send you the correct order, and have it hopefully get to you safely. But once it leaves us, we don't have any control. And we don't have any updates, and we are very sorry that the shipping carriers are not the greatest right now, but unfortunately we don't have any control over that. So thanks for watching. Thanks for caring about us, about our fur animals, for caring about our business and supporting us. We truly appreciate it. And until next time, you got anything to add?
I don't.
All right, until next time.
See you guys on Saturday, and hopefully it'll be a little bit less somber.
Yes. Hey, I tried to not have
I
it
know,
be,
but
it's hard.
natural.
Yes, it's hard. So hopefully everyone has a great rest of your weekend, and until next time, we'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.